My name's Joe Roche. I'm originally from Ireland, but I live in Cardiff, and I'm on this project with Welsh National Opera Max Department, and we're in Wrexham filming 9 Stories High, a series of 9 soap operas that we're performing in different venues around Wrexham. The character I play is called Terry, and Terry's initial indiscretion in the first episode is what starts the whole story off. Terry's had an affair, and he's paying the price. His wife has left him. His wife, who was expecting his child, has left him, which leaves him in a bit of a predicament. And I guess feeling a little insecure, he takes up with the girl who he had the affair with. Somewhat ironically, her mother takes advantage of him and does him out of his pub and basically ruins his life. So Terry's left almost destitute, without a wife, eventually without a girlfriend, without a pub, without a job, and he's trying to make his way back into civilized society, I guess. So it's been an unusual process for a singer. It's not quite the usual. Normally I'd sing material that was written anything from 5 years to 200 years ago. This music has been written during the year. It's been an unusual journey. So the music is written in a week. We learned it in a week. We rehearsed it in a day and a half, and we perform it live somewhere in Wrexham. And then for a promenade performance this week, we're going to perform all 9 episodes in one day, which is insane. But it should be a lot of fun and a challenge, and hopefully people around Wrexham will catch on to some of that energy and will enjoy what we're trying to do, and hopefully it may even open a few people's minds to opera who hadn't considered it as a form of entertainment before. We haven't had that much time to learn each episode, maybe a week and a half, but the episodes are quite short. The episodes are somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes each, so there isn't a huge difficulty in learning it, as long as we put the time aside to begin with. Then in the rehearsal process, that helps to memorize it, and by the time we're finished rehearsing, it's usually pretty solid in the noggin. The bigger problem is coming back at the end of the year, 8 months after the first episode, and trying to remember what you did 8 months previously in a very short period of time. That's a bit trickier. Yeah, I've had huge fun. I've found it difficult at times because the episodes are spaced so far apart for a story that keeps running. But it's been a lot of fun, particularly working with different creative teams. We've had 3 composers, 3 writers, and 3 directors working in 3 episode groups. So each creative team has brought a different energy and a different quality to the program. But that also means then that when we come in and we meet the new creative team, it's a completely different setup. It just feels different. The process is different. We do different things in rehearsal, and there's usually emphasis on different parts of the performance, whether it be the music or the interactive drama between the characters, or the general spacing and use of the space we're in, whether it be Tesco's or a model kitchen in Wicks or out on the street. So that's been a lot of fun. It's not my first time performing in more up front, up close to the audience spaces, but it is the most unusual I've ever done, and it can be very satisfying when people actually engage with you. The trick is that you have to have the right kind of energy so that people are interested in what you're doing, but at the same time don't feel in any way threatened by it. They don't feel that they're in your way or you're going to get in their way, that that we're there for them, we're not doing something separate from them. And I think the project has been largely successful in that, particularly in spaces like Tesco's and in the butcher's market. We have people very close to us and people doing their shopping around us, and I think largely they managed to take in some of what we're doing, enjoy some of the music, enjoy the singing, but at the same time get on with their everyday Saturday shopping, which is good.